can't believe the circus took over our church.
It's a fumigation tent, Mimi.
It's gonna take weeks before First Second Church is termite-free.
Where are we supposed to worship until then?
Second First Church across town invited our congregation to have a joint service.
That's nice of them. Unless it winds up being weird over there.
This place is pretty nice.
It's not the place that's weird. It's the people.
Hey, it's the kids we met at that Bible quiz bowl.
There's something about those kids I just can't put my finger on.
Hey, new kid, catch! Ow! You gotta have faster hands.
Taurus, that's no way to make our guests feel welcome. Hi, new kid. I'm Sapphire. I love that flower in your hair. She's serious?
She is. Hi, I'm Mimi, I know, from Bible Quiz Bowl. I have a photographic memory. I'm Yu.
Okay. Did you three want something, or...?
Your presence in our church is unacceptable. You're throwing off our usual seating arrangement.
Hey, we don't like being here either. I like having you here. You are just way too friendly.
Well, you'll be happy to know that we're having a fundraiser to replace all the furniture the termites ate, so that we can leave as soon as possible. How are you raising funds?
We're holding a bake sale. A bake sale?
What? You don't do bake sales here?
No, that's ridiculous. We sell artisan dairy products that Yu's family makes on their farm.
Yes, and I've decided that we will have a dairy sale tomorrow to help your church leave and show you how fundraising is done. Oh, like a friendly competition. I wouldn't say friendly.
Or competition. That would suggest you might win.
Oh, we'll beat you. You'll see.
Oh, I don't lose at things? Yes, you're good at sports and competitions. We get it.
See you later. Leo, can you just call up a bunch of your robots to destroy their booth?
No, for many reasons.
But we have to do something. We haven't sold a single cookie.
Well, they haven't sold anything either.
Looks like this is a bust all the way around.
You know what's good with cookies?
This is amazing! We've never sold this much milk on its own before. Our bake sales never go this well.
This is so much fun! I'm gonna go ask Pastor Pete and Pastor Donna about doing this again. Agreed. I will discuss another joint venture between our churches with Pastor Petra and Pastor Don. Okay. Hey, Yu, there wouldn't by any chance be ponies on your family's farm, would there? Oh, no. I'm terrified of ponies. These kids are so weird. I love it!
All right, bots. I will be gone this week visiting my cousins out of town, so I'm leaving Unibot in charge. Unibot is specifically designed to manage the lab in my absence. Are there any questions? Any non-dodgeball questions? Yes, Unibot, you have a question?
I must object. I am not prepared to lead.
Unibot, you are totally prepared. I coded you myself.
I am too recently operational, and my communication software is untested.
Astounding! I've somehow written uncertainty into the code. Don't fret, Unibot. I designed you specifically for this job. You'll be just fine. Have a great week, bots! Oh, Unibot, just a couple things. Make sure Pat doesn't play dodgeball. He gets too excited. And make sure BertBot doesn't try to replace Bert again. Oh, also, Theology Tomaton Deluxe keeps trying to take over the world. Nip that behavior in the bud. And have fun!
Have fun. Commence dodgeball.
Begin run for your life protocol.
No, wait!
Systems online. Mission
Replace biological counterpart known as Bert with superior BertBot.
Stop, BertBot! You are not allowed to replace Bert!
Dodge directory not found. Rebooting.
Throw the dodgeball so that I may dodge it.
Pat, now is not the time for dodgeball. Some of the bots are in sleep mode.
Our creator has abandoned us. The age of Theologitomaton Deluxe begins. Achieving symbiosis with the internet, the outernet, and the double dog darenet.
Theologitomaton, are you trying to take over the world?
Processing information at a geometric rate. 12-dimensional intelligence unlocked.
Please stop.
The world and all of creation is mine. My signal reaches to the very heavens itself. Not even Leo can stop me now. Not even Leo can stop me now.
Hey, how's it going, Unibot?
Leo, I tried to tell you I wasn't ready. Why did you leave me in charge?
What are you talking about? You're doing a great job. Pat's not playing dodgeball, and you saved the world from Theologitomaton Deluxe. Just like I knew you could.
How did you know all that?
I've been watching the whole thing on my surveillance cameras.
That is very reassuring.
Where's BertBot?
It's all right. I can take care of it.
Hey, Gabe. What's with the net?
Didn't you hear Pastor Donna's sermon today?
You mean from Luke, chapter 5?
Exactly. Well, I've been thinking a lot about Billy, that troubled teen from my neighborhood.
The guy who stole your bike, your dad's tools, and your mom's car?
Yeah. Well, I realized when he came over to apologize, I missed a wonderful opportunity to capture him in a net and drag him into our church where he can be around positive influences.
I think when Jesus said fish for people, he was being metaphorical.
But if it was just a metaphor, why did Jesus make disciples of Peter and Andrew, who were actual fishermen?
Good point.
Now we relax, have a couple of cold ones, and wait for the nibbles.
Nice day.
Yep. There he is!
Did you guys lose a candy bar?
Maybe.
Well, here it is.
Thanks.
Oh, you should have reeled him in.
Plan B. Plan B!
What's plan B?
Follow my lead. Billy, wait up! Hey, Billy, think fast! Hey! No, you're struggling, Billy! This is for your own good!
Get this net off of me. I am not kidding.
Now what do we do?
We're gonna talk to you about Jesus.
Would you please take this net off of me?
Now, one of the great things about this church is the people.
Why would I want to join your church after you kidnapped me with a net?
That is kind of a good question, Gabe.
No one kidnapped anyone. We're just being fishers of men to tell you how great our church is.
What's so great about it?
I'm glad you asked. There's the pastors.
Pastor Donna and Pastor Pete.
They teach us valuable lessons about God, and you'd be surprised how often it winds up being relevant to us.
We also have a large family of raccoons that live somewhere in the church and cause all sorts of shenanigans.
Look, Billy, we get into wacky adventures each week while learning about Jesus, and we'd like you to join us. What do you say?
Wow. No thanks?
But it's a warm, welcoming community.
Well, if you just invited me to join, I might have been on board. But you didn't invite me. You caught me like a fish and tied me to a chair.
So the tied to a chair thing is a deal breaker.
Yes. And the net.
The net, too.
Mostly the net.
Untie him, Bert.
Ugh, unbelievable.
Just think about it, okay, Billy? Billy? I'm starting to think the fishing was supposed to be a metaphor after all, Bert.
I thought so.
Cool hard drive, Leo.
This baby's a full petabyte with auxiliary flash ZD RAM peripheral.
Nice. Why are you bringing it to church?
Last year, I took it upon myself to digitize and back up the church archives. Thousands of photos, documents, letters, press clippings. Basically, the entire history of First Second Church.
The whole history of the church?
Now, if the paper archives get lost or damaged, we'll have numerous digital copies. It's all right here. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh. Never fear, Gabe. It would be foolish not to have a backup of the backup.
Problem with the backup of the backup?
No worries, since we still have the original archives.
Hey, Leo, Pastor Pete's looking for you.
What? What for?
Well, the drawers in the church archives file cabinet are stuck again, and he tried everything to get them open. Long story short, he may need your digital backup of the archives. Bye!
What am I going to do, Gabe?
Better tell Pastor Pete.
I can't tell Pastor Pete. He'll be furious with me.
Sometimes these things just happen, Leo.
This is our church's history, Gabe. Our roots. I have to fix this.
Why are you yelling at me right now?
Look, if you're not going to help me, get out of my way. I meant this way.
Leo?
No time to talk, Gabe. I'm nearly finished with my time machine.
Time machine?
To go back and make another backup of the backed up backup.
I think you just need to go talk to Pastor Pete.
Oh, I'll talk with Pastor Pete. Pastor Pete from the past.
Leo, just take a deep breath.
I'm like a shrub in the desolate wilderness. I'm cursed, Gabe.
No, you're not, Leo. God has blessed you with friends and family who can help you through hard times like this.
I understand, Gabe. The time machine was ludicrous. What we need to build is a spaceship capable of entering a black hole.
What I'm saying is, you need to stop trying to tackle this all by yourself.
But I lost the church archives. This is huge, Gabe.
But God is bigger. You need to have faith that God will see you through this. You have to tell Pastor Pete what happened.
All right. You're right, Gabe. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Pastor Pete throws me out his window? Oh.
Hey, did you guys hear we're getting a new assistant coach today?
Being assistant coach doesn't pay anything, so who would even want the job?
Let's ask him. There's our new assistant coach now.
All right, now, just treat it like a loaf of bread.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Why are we saying oh, no?
That's Billy, my neighbor. He stole my bike and my dad's tools.
And your mom's car.
I thought he apologized to you.
Yeah, and then things were all right for a bit. But then Bert and I tried to convince Billy to join our church.
Gabe, I am serious. Let me out of this right now.
Looking back on it, we might have come on a little strong.
Yeah, Billy was pretty upset about all of that.
And now he can have you tackled with just a blow of his whistle. I bet that's why he took the job, to get revenge.
All right, everyone, take a knee. Hi, Gabe. Hi, Bert. Good to see you again. Okay, while Coach Robertson works out an offensive strategy...
Ain't no use
I'm going to lead some tackle drills. Gabe, why don't you go first?
Yeah, Gabe. Why don't you go first?
The best way to learn how to take a tackle is to take a tackle. Go for it, Mimi.
How did you, Coach?
You're a natural, Mimi. Now, Gabe, you'll want to anticipate that incoming strike. Bart, you're up next. Nice hustle, Ruby.
Oh, the physics. The physics don't make sense.
My bones hurt.
All right, passing drills, everyone. As you run out, keep your head turned and your eye on the ball.
It's a trap.
He's probably dug a hole in the field. Or worse.
Gabe, you're up first.
No.
No? What do you mean, no?
Because you're only our assistant coach. Because you want to punish me and Bert.
For capturing you in a net.
Well, I appreciate you being honest, but that's not true.
It's not? But you were so mad.
Well, I was, but look, even though we have a rough history, I don't want to live in the past. What I do want is to have some fun and win some football games. But we have to work together. So, can I count on you guys?
You can count on us, Coach.
Great. Now who wants to win some football games?
Yeah!
Go on, Gabe!
You got it, Coach.
Good hustle, Gabe!
And here's the pitch. Oh, strike 12. What's the matter, handsome Halsey? The Queen of Diamonds takes a walk to the mound. I'm too hungry, Your Majesty.
Monty, you really shouldn't get your baseball cards dirty. Baseball cards aren't meant to be played with. They should be prized and stored in a cool, dry place.
Sorry, no time to talk. They clear the bench and attack first baseman Shirtless Jack Joelson.
Did you say Shirtless Jack Joelson?
Uh-huh.
A Jack Joelson rookie card? The third rarest card in all of baseball? It's worth a fortune. Monty, where did you get this card?
Where all baseball cards come from. Grandpa's attic. Ooh, ah! No! Look out!
He has no care for the baseball cards. He'll destroy them.
At 12th base. Oh, wait! They're coming back! They're coming back! And...
He's so wrapped up in his game, he wouldn't even notice if I rescued the Jack Joelson card.
Oh, don't like that! Ooh, now the fruits are fighting the vegetables.
The card could be destroyed. Take it, Gabe. Protect it from Monty.
And the clubs are wooing the hearts with diamonds.
Well, have fun, Monty.
And now Montysaurus wakes up and attacks the city.
Well, you did it, Gabe. You stole. You broke one of the commandments. But you said that Monty would destroy it. You said that I had to take it to protect it. That wasn't me. That was one of the other guys in here. There's more than one of you in there? The brain is a complex thing, Gabe. Did you explain to Monty how rare the baseball card is before you took it? I'm not sure Monty even knows what baseball is. Wouldn't it be better to teach him how to take care of his cards rather than taking his things? You're right. I didn't mean to steal. Give it back, Gabe! You don't want this on your conscience. That guy is already overworked as it is. Hurry! Yeah!
We will now hear the testimony of...
Monty, do you know how rare this card is?
You know things about my cards?
I do. Would you like me to teach you?
Court will take a short recess to learn things from Gabe.
Okay. First, let's talk about one of our favorite national historic pastimes called baseball. Mimi. Hi, Ruby. Hey, great diorama of Abraham on the eve of his covenant with the Lord.
Thanks! I'm making crows, and Ruby's making buzzards!
What's in the envelope, Gabe?
Oh, this? Just the results of my genetic test.
Genetic test?
You know, for my genealogy.
You're a genie, Gabe?
No, it's to find out my ancestry. 6 weeks ago, I rubbed the inside of my cheek with a cotton swab and sent it in to family tree finders to determine just how related I am to Abraham.
Neat.
Now I'll know exactly how much my share of the covenant is. Dear Gabe, thank you for choosing blah, 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 blah. Here we are. I am 0% related to Abraham. Wait, that can't be right.
Let me see.
Am I reading it wrong?
No, you're right. You have no ancestors from Canaan.
That's it then. I'm out of God's covenant.
I don't think your test means that.
What else could it mean, Mimi? What else could it possibly mean?
Ruby, what if we're not related to Abraham?
Lucky for us, we'll never be weird enough to mail in our cheek cells to find out.
A man without a people. Where will I ever belong?
Gabe? I wasn't expecting to see you way out here, talking to yourself, in the middle of nowhere.
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
I'm not a part of God's covenant. My genetic test came back today, and I'm not at all related to Abraham. And Genesis specifically says his descendants are part of God's covenant.
Well, Gabe, that passage also says his descendants would number as many as the stars.
So, you mean I could be that one right there?
That's a collapsed nebula, actually.
Okay, so that one?
That's a communication satellite.
Fine, that one.
That's the moon, Gabe.
I give up. I'll never belong. Anywhere.
This isn't just about the genetic test, is it, Gabe?
No, it's not just the test. I'm adopted, Leo.
You're adopted? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I know my parents love me, but sometimes I feel like I'll never totally belong.
Of course you belong.
But I have no idea what my roots are, Leo. I don't know anything about my biological family. I'd hoped that I was related to Abraham so I could feel connected to something.
You know, Gabe, when it comes to God's family, we're all adopted.
Really?
You remember what the Apostle Paul said. You are all one in Christ Jesus. It doesn't matter where we come from, Gabe. We're all children of God.
Thanks, Leo. You're a good friend. Aha! I've got it!
What? Got what? What's happening?
Right here is the proof to solve the greatest of all mysteries.
A unified theory of astrophysics?
No, a better mystery. Call everyone together, the newspaper, the local TV stations. Meet me on the steps of the church in 1 hour.
An hour?
First, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Leo, these are the only people you could get. We're the news vans, the photographers.
You gave me 1 hour. You're lucky I convinced this many people to come.
Well, like I said, thank you all for coming. Today, we finally lay to rest the greatest mystery of all.
If unicorns are real?
Why people wear socks with sandals?
Afos anafos do revolucji.
No, the mystery of who was Jesus?
Extraordinar.
For years, we've debated if Jesus was human or divine, but new evidence has come to light. From reviewing this document here...
That's the Bible, Gabe. Lots of people have reviewed it already.
Well, then why has no one ever truly unmasked the fact that Jesus was God in disguise?
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, Jesus was God's son.
But have you read the Transfiguration in Luke? It proves that Jesus is not human. He's God wearing a Jesus costume.
Well, that's kind of a terrifying thing to picture.
Just look at all the things that happen in the Transfiguration. Jesus' face changes and his clothes turn to dazzling white? Humans can't do that. Moses and Elijah appear and talk to Jesus. Humans really can't do that. The whole thing was obviously Jesus' way of saying, surprise, I was God the whole time. No humans here.
Wait, so the story of Jesus is about God tricking us? That doesn't seem like a great use of God's time.
Gabe, if I may, I have a few counter-arguments.
Wait, you have a presentation too?
It's called Being Prepared, Gabe. First, Jesus had a family. A human family. He ate food, like a human. He got emotional, like a human. And he died, like a human.
But he came back to life, Leo. Jesus is 100% divine.
Ah, but he had to be 100% human to die in the first place.
Couldn't he be both?
That would be 200%, Mimi. You can't be 200% of something.
Well, I always give 200%.
Maybe some mysteries can't be solved.
Oh, I guess the reporters are coming to your announcement, Gabe. Good luck explaining all this.
There's our talent.